Well, you know, at the end of the day, if somebody says they want a Blendtec, they want a Blendtec. And they don't want anything else. And why do they want a Blendtec? Well, because it's the most powerful, intuitive, professional level blender that exists in the entire world today. There's absolutely no question about it. It doesn't require a plunger. It doesn't require programming. It's got the best blade out there in the marketplace. And it's the only blender that comes with an 8-year warranty. So you could use a subpar blender, I don't know, $50 maybe, that you buy at your grocery store, and you could replace it every single year for 8 years and not have a great blending experience and be throwing in water and having ice break it every single time. Or you could have an 8-year guarantee on the best blender in the marketplace today and get it for a phenomenal price that will actually save you money in the long run. Now, why you're going to buy it from us today, if you've been looking for a Blendtec, is because only for the next 200 of you, you are getting special bonuses completely free of charge today. That's the large, phenomenal Blendtec thermos and the large custom-built, let's see if I can get this right, Spoonula that helps you easily get through the square jar. These are bonus goodies that normally you have to purchase separately that are free when you take advantage of our Cook's Event price. That special reduced price makes these goodies, these bonuses, completely free of charge. In addition, because you're up early, because you're watching our Cook's Event now, if you're shopping for this hour, you are getting 5 flexible payments. No interest, no finance charges, good for absolutely everybody. And with a 30-day risk-free money-back guarantee and free shipping and handling, you can experience what the rest of the world is raving about Blendtec for only $2 a day. We have it available in black, we have it available in red, we have it available in white, but there's about 75 of each, and that's it. This was a special one-time purchase for the Cook's Event, and we're airing it early as a special early morning treat. Now, Kelly O'Neill McGuire's going to join us this morning.
Good morning.
Now, you've had your hands on quite a few blenders over the course of your life.
That is true.
And let's look at the one she's already kind of like hugging.
I already love this blender. Okay, so that's true. I'm a classically trained chef, and I was trained on that other one that starts with a V, that is the cost of a mortgage payment. And let me tell you, when I got this at home, I was absolutely blown away by the power. Now, we all know that we buy our blenders to make frozen drinks. Yeah. Okay, what do you never do? You never crush ice flat by itself in your blender. Why? Because other blenders aren't as substantially made, which we're going to explain it. But I want you to see this right off the top. Look what it does, this ice. It's going to pulverize it in about 3 seconds. All in and of itself. I'm not having to tamp it. I'm not having to plunge it. So this is a great way if you want to make, you know, those little treats for your kids, really getting the job done. Now, so if you want to take it a step further and turn it into a granita, absolutely you could. But Brett, you and I have sold together. We've sold snow cone makers, haven't we? Right. So this is just to show you, we come with an ice guarantee.
Look, it's like powder.
It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, yeah. I wish we could ski on this. In any case, I digress. So my point is, if this is what it can do with ice, imagine all of the treats you could do free of charge to yourself, right? So
I just have to remind everyone, this is a special early morning one-time opportunity. There is only one show with Blendtec because this is a nationally recognized brand, and people that go searching online, they see the offer we have today. We expect every single one of them to sell out across the day. So because of that, we're doing a this hour only special offer. If you're watching TV with us right now this morning, and if you've ever even wanted to try kind of this revolution of improved blender experiences, you can try Blendtec for $2 a day on FlexPay with free shipping and a 30-day money-back guarantee. There's nowhere else to do that, and you're getting a lot of free bonuses and goodies for free only when you buy from us.
So what I just did was I just added a little bit of syrup, and now I turned that into a great frozen cocktail. Who wouldn't love a nice frozen limoncello? So you have something for the kids, something for yourself, and you can see how beautiful and fluffy, dare I say, this looks. So that ice and that flavor are just waiting. Oh my gosh, Brett, do you want to try it? Is it a little too early?
Is it alcoholic?
Well, okay, so maybe we go down to sangria. Maybe that's a little less hard.
You know, it's the beginning of my block, not the end. I mean, you never know what's going to come out of my mouth on a day that I'm not drinking. So, but I will say, just look at the look at the consistency. Look at the texture there. There's a reason that people have said, I am done with a so-so mediocre blender. When I can get the types of results that you go to a bar and pay, gosh, I don't know, $15?
Easily. Oh, easily, depending on. And you know what's great is it looks fluffy. It looks like it's creamy, but that's just ice. We didn't add any dairy to it whatsoever. That was just the limoncello with the ice. So that's just the tip of the iceberg, dare I say. But let's go ahead to true frozen drinks. You know, that's really the #2 reason that people buy blenders. We know that now. But what's the problem is typically they don't perform. Why don't the other blenders perform like they're supposed to? Well, it's because they don't have those coveted elements that are exclusive to Blendtec because Blendtec is patented. You'll notice on the inside that it's got that intentionally blunt, it's uniquely blunt blade. That is an absolute powerhouse. I'm going to flip it to the side, and I want you to notice how truly thick that blade is. That blade is being powered by 3 horsepower. Do you realize there is lawn trimming equipment? There's actual lawnmowers that don't even have 3 horsepower. So imagine what you can do with all of that power and 660 watts. Okay, even that really expensive one with a V only has 2 horsepower. The next closest only has 2.25. So if you're really intrigued by power, then there is nothing else on this earth more powerful than Blendtec. In fact, this is the exact same motor that really famous smoothie bar uses, that really famous coffee shop uses. They have Blendtecs because Blendtecs are built to last, and you have an 8-year warranty. When's the last time you could count on anything for 8 years?
An 8-year warranty. So a la carte, think about what you're paying to replace other models.
Look at that.
You know, listen, that was 3 seconds. It's always a challenge to get hosts to stop talking, but Blendtec, listen, it's not quiet because it's doing its job well, but I didn't have to stop talking for more than 3 or 4 seconds, which makes me happy because that's my job for a living, to talk. But you see how quickly it gets those results. You see how quickly it pulverizes and blends the way you see happen at professional bars and high-end coffee shops and smoothie restaurants that want to pay, you know, that want to charge you $10. This is the way you can do it at home on your own, on demand. And I may get into a little bit of trouble for saying this, but there was a time when buying a blender for your wife for Mother's Day, you know, it seemed like a bad kind of anti-feminist 50s throwback, and maybe at one point that was true. But with Mother's Day around the corner, Father's Day, everybody wanting to make smoothies, this is the Rolls Royce. This is one that anybody would be absolutely thrilled to receive. This is not a throwback to the 50s. This is the future technology. And you can be a bartender, you can be a smoothie maker, you can make soups and desserts and everything. This is a blender that will last you a lifetime, and you're getting the best experience out there. If you want our beautiful red, it is our most limited and our most popular. I now have 3 dozen. That's it. That 5 flexible payment is not only your treat this morning, you will most likely be the only shoppers to be able to take it home in red.
And you know what, Brett, I'm so happy you were talking about the red, because what do we think when we see red? We think of healthy, we think of vibrant. You know, a lot of people who eat raw actually love Blendtec because not only is this so powerful, it's protecting the nutrients inside. Those old blenders, you know, that have the really dinky, sharp little blades on the inside, unlike Blendtec, what they're doing is they're actually destroying a lot of the flavor, they're destroying a lot of the nutrition. We don't have to worry about that with Blendtec because what it's doing is it's basically smashing all of the food on all 4 sides of the jar. So again, this is patented. You might see other companies that have tried to take elements away from our machine, but nowhere else will you find this combination because it's exclusive to Blendtec. So inside right now, I've got some grapes, I've got some strawberries, some great pieces of fresh melon. We're going to turn this into a whole juice because one thing with the Blendtec is it's not just a blender. You are replacing so many appliances. And I just want to see, I want you to see what.
And you're not adding water, you're not adding, you know, coconut water or milk to help the blender do the job. It does it all, and it doesn't have to be plunged down. There's nothing else there. It's just the best blending technology in the world.
Absolutely. So if you blink, you're going to miss this, but I'm going to go ahead and set it, and you see how it is pulling all of that fruit in absolutely effortlessly. I'm not having to tamp. I'm not having to stop and straight down the side. It's beautiful and vibrant. When you see that color, you know that that's flavor and that's the nutrients that are locked in there. Isn't that great? And I love the fact that these are 4 simple cycles. This means that it's customizable for your needs. No one knows how you love your smoothie better than you do. Who better to make your favorite frozen coffee drink than you? We want you to have the control and you to have the power, and we want you to have all of the delicious flavor.
And then, of course, Blendtec is a real guarantee here. And we're talking an 8-year warranty, longer than the warranties on your cars.
Yes.
That's what Blendtec delivers, because they know it's the best out there and they know it is built to last. So it's an improved experience, it's better results, and I would venture to argue that at the end of the day, it's less expensive than buying a grocery store blender for $50 every single year. Over the course of 8 years, that's $400,
wow.
And it's not a great experience. When it breaks down, it's a giant mess. You're adding ingredients that you don't need and sugar-filled juices and waters to try to make the blender work, or just do the best out there and do it for $60 a month. That's only here at HSN, and that's only for this hour. It's being shipped to you completely free of charge. It's incredibly easy to use. It's not a huge model that you're not worried about it fitting underneath your cabinetry. It really is the best design in the marketplace today.
And I'm so happy you bring that up, because it absolutely fits under your cabinetry. And you'll also notice that underneath the motor, so while it is powerful, it also has rubberized grip, so you don't have to worry about wrestling with your blender. I think so often we've gotten these bad habits where you have to basically like hold on to it, plunge it. I mean, come on, this should be easy. You should be able to pop it in there and walk away. So you've seen us do some great frozen treats. We did a frozen sangria. We even did a whole juice from whole fruits. Great. Now how about making flowers? Now, the reason why you can't do this in those other types of blenders typically is because there's too much friction, and what happens is it'll glop up. Because of the brilliant design and the power of this system, because don't forget, this is metal on metal drive, so we're talking Rolls-Royce, as you said, top of the line. It's also sensitive enough and intelligent enough to be able to make great flowers. I mean, everyone right now seems to be jumping on the gluten-free bandwagon, which selfishly I am excited for, because I have celiac disease, so I'm just happy I can eat places now. But in any case, more importantly for everyone at home, you now have the ability to make your own flowers. I mean, almond flour, so expensive. Chickpea flour, good luck finding it. They usually can't sell it in the stores because it will spoil too frequently. Super high protein, maybe cost pennies to make yourself at home. And watch, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit it for a couple minutes. Love the flat sides because it's so much easier to clean. I mean, I don't know about you, but if you have a juicer at home, you're probably really excited about it for maybe the first couple uses, and then it just wasn't worth the hassle of cleaning. And I feel that way about most appliances for the kitchen in general. This one, you can literally just put a couple drops of soap, some water, rinse it out, and it is done. This is also dishwasher safe.
Okay, so just a quick reminder and heads up here. This is a special first come, first served offer. We negotiated a very small special deal with Blendtec, and this is the only airing on the day because they only gave us 215 of these to start with. What you're going to get today is the full Blendtec goodies thrown in free of charge on top of this hour only special flex and free shipping and handling. So you're getting the large travel thermos thrown in, so when you make your adult beverage and you want to take it out with you to a concert, when you make your smoothie and your juices in the mornings, you can take it with you. And then you get the patented, specially designed Spoonula to help you get into each one of those corners. These are normally extra costs and purchases. You get the entire Blendtec experience delivered to you with all these goodies thrown in free of charge for the very small, special, negotiated, tiny quantity that we have available. If you want red, we're talking Mother's Day, if we're talking a birthday present, I now have less than 20 remaining. Everybody that shops this hour gets special this hour only flex. You will officially be the only shoppers to be able to get it in red. As we count these down, we're talking now 15 remaining. This is a moment to try the revolution in upgraded professional quality blenders, completely risk-free. You've got 5 flex, it's only $60 to get it home, it's free shipping and handling, and it's a 30-day risk-free trial. Get it home, make your favorite smoothie, make your favorite adult beverage, try to make a soup. If you don't love it, we'll take it back, no questions asked. But this is the only available quantity we were able to negotiate as a special early morning treat for our Cooks Event shoppers who are up and shopping early.
So if you blink, you're going to miss this. But what I'm about to do right now is make a really nice marinara sauce. So, you know, you can do your beverages, of course. You can do your soups. But you can also do your sauces, your dips. You can even do your own salad. batters in this machine, you can do doughs because it's that powerful and it's that brilliantly designed. Now, it's going to sit on that cycle for about 50 seconds, and if you like it really piping hot, we recommend doing that twice. Now, you will notice it is a bit loud, but that's because this baby's 3 horsepower, okay? I bet your lawn equipment doesn't even have 3 horsepower. So what we've also got going over here is a little bit of a chicken tortilla soup. What I want you to do is get this home, and I want you to incorporate one Blendtec recipe into your life every single day, and you will notice how much more phenomenal you feel, but you'll also notice that you look forward to eating because now it's easy. You know, you're not questioning what to buy, you're saving money, and Brett, it doesn't get more simple than pressing a button and then rinsing it out.
Well, and you're eliminating incredibly high amounts of sodium that they do with canned soups and stews, preservatives. What they put in a can to let it stay in the can for the next 10 years is stuff your body shouldn't be ingesting. If you're challenged with high blood pressure, to eliminate canned products and get sodium reduced in your diet, and to do it with just a simple blender, this is accessible to absolutely everybody. So it starts with the basics, your smoothies, your alcoholic beverages, your blended margaritas, and then sky's the limit when you own a Blendtec.
That is the truth. I mean, talking about desserts, if you like to do your fondues, I mean, if you like to make your baby foods at home, if you like to make your own salsas, I mean, these are also opportunities of great little gifts. Like when you're going to someone's house, you'll feel so proud knowing that you made it yourself. Go to your store, buy whatever is fresh or frozen, whatever you prefer. Go to your farmer's market. But the bottom line is, all you have to do is load it with the softest ingredients first to the top. You know that it's all going to fit because this is substantial. This is 32 ounces. And again, 3 horsepower. So this baby is built to last. It's an 8-year guarantee. And by the way, one of my favorite parts about this guarantee is the fact that this is right here in the United States. When you buy Blendtec, you are supporting American jobs. You also have an entire team with you. If you have any questions and you want to talk about recipes, they're right there. Now, just to recap that, because
I was going to say, wait a second, because that was all really important, good stuff, and their blenders were running right now. So you just said, what was that one more time?
Okay, so I was saying how when you support Blendtec, something very important and dear, I think, to all of us, is the fact that you are supporting American jobs. Blendtec is not only based right here in the United States, they're actually made in Utah. In fact, if you have any questions about your machine, or if you just want to talk recipes, go ahead and call your friends. I mean, they're right there. They're always happy to talk to you. Truly, Brett, they're one of my favorite companies I've ever had the pleasure of working with.
So made right here in America and an 8-year warranty. Spread the payments out over 8 years in your mind, and then think about the experience you're getting improved versus what you would spend every year to replace a subpar blender that doesn't deliver the results that a Blendtec delivers. If you want our red, if it's a Mother's Day gift, if it's for a new mom, this is the best way to make baby food for that young one at home. It is officially last call on red. I now have single digits. Less than 10. You're getting this hour only flex. You're getting that special on top of a special. Because of our very limited one-time offer with Blendtec, you're getting the thermos and the Spoonula completely free of charge thrown in. That's our Cook's Event special price of $35 off. Those are bonus goodies that are free of charge when you purchase. But you're also getting the ability to really experience and try this revolution in improved professional quality blenders in your own home, free of charge. 30-day money-back guarantee. Make a smoothie, make a margarita, make a soup, make a dessert, make your own flour. If you don't love it, send it back. But this was a very limited, small quantity, special negotiation that was made between HSN and Blendtec. We had a great big Cooks event. It's 24 hours long. Do you know how many presentations Blendtec has today? This one. Just the one. Early bird gets the worm. You want a smoothie this morning? Do you want fresh made juice this morning? And do you want it to be easy and smooth? They call it a smoothie for a reason. You want it to be the best ever? This is your moment. You are up with us at the right time. We do not have enough of these to do more than one airing. We're doing this hour only flex to make it the most affordable, easiest way to get a Blendtec home and try it out for yourself. Under $60, limited special quantity, and because of our great sale price and because Blendtec is a nationally recognized brand, the quantity that's left after this show, it will sell on hsn.com before the day is out. No question about it. That's why we're only able to do one show. But at the end of the hour, the flex goes away. So at the end of the hour, it goes down to 4 flex. So $2 a day, under $60 to get it home and try it out. That's only if you shop with us live in the moment during this hour. And by the way, Red, an 8-year blender, 8 years plus, that's going to be on your countertop. You want the color that you want, right? You're going to be looking at it every single day. Blenders don't get hidden. They stay out on your countertop. So if you want the red, it is now officially grab it or miss it. I've got 6. Oh. Nope, sorry, red's now gone. Red is now totally sold out. I have, are you ready for this? I have 60 left in each color of the white, of the black. You guys recognize a phenomenal deal. You recognize a special opportunity. I hope you're taking advantage of it. It's going to be in your home for a decade plus, giving you a better, healthier experience every single time.
I love the fact you're talking about a better, healthy experience and being in your family for a long time, because, you've got Jack, and how remarkable would it be to make the baby food for him right now, and then as he's growing, have the blender, and you can, make cookies together and create those memories, because that's what's so wonderful about food, is it's so nostalgic. So you just saw us make soup, you saw us make a wonderful tomato sauce. I want you to notice how vibrant that tomatillo salsa came out, okay? That is the color your tomatillo salsa should be if you're making it from scratch at home. I know we're all used to seeing something that's like an off shade of green. It's because they're probably adding artificial colorants to it. But when you do it fresh, not only does it taste better, you're giving more vitamins, more nutrients to your family, and you're saving money. And you can do that in a Blendtec. And if you love hummus, which I feel like it's popping up everywhere, which is a great source of protein, you could do hummus in your Blendtec too.
Oh, and look, even roasted red pepper hummus. Did you read my mind? That's my favorite flavor.
Maybe a little birdie told me, maybe. So it's so easy. I mean, again, we're talking about usually finished before I can even explain what it's doing.
And by the way, just so if you're buying hummus at the grocery store, I've stopped because look at the sodium content in it.
Oh, good call.
You wake up the next morning and you're like, because of all the sodium there. You can make it yourself. It can be healthy when you make it yourself with fresh and right ingredients, and it can be smooth and delicious and wonderful. Blendtec is the way to get it done. A special limited time early bird gets the blender offer for you to take advantage of today. This hour only, flex, free shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee, and a warranty that will outlive your car. Maybe your current home. It will travel with you to the next one. Red is sold out. I have 3 dozen remaining in black, I believe. But these will all be gone by the end of the day, and you have 36 minutes to take advantage of that special flex pay. So grab it while you can. We know you're going to love the experience, and there's no risk whatsoever. Okay. Kelly, thank you so much for being here. You kind of surprised me a little bit.
I know, I apologize. I got excited about nut butter.